Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So let's just say Disney is in its FAFO season right now, and I don't think they saw this coming. As of today, the company has lost, reportedly lost a staggering $4 billion after suspending Jim Kimmel's show. And the wild part, this isn't even about Jim Kimmel's anymore. People are unsubscribing left and right because this has everything to do with freedom of speech. I actually did a video just 3 days ago when Disney first pulled Jim Kimmel's show, and now here we are watching the fallout unfold into a full-blown boycott. The question is, when will these big corporations finally realize that ordinary people make them? The very audience that built them up can just as quickly tear them down. Disney might be $1 billion giant, but losing $4 billion in just 3 days is absolutely insane. Take a look at the reactions flooding around TikTok, and tell me, have you unsubscribed from anything to do with Disney? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'll come back at the end of this video to give my own 2 cents. Let's watch this.
Disney has joined the FAFO club. They done fucked around and found out. People are canceling their cruises. They have canceled their subscriptions. When are these people going to realize that we honestly control what happens? We hold the money. Money is the power. You might try to take our speech away, but we still have control on where we spend our money. Bad call, Disney. Bad call.
And Disney, it might be time for y'all to call Jimmy Kimmel back. The company is literally facing a $3.8 billion loss. Listen, I don't know much about stock market value, but one thing I do know, losing $4 billion can't possibly be good. People are literally canceling their subscriptions and canceling their trips to Disney. People all over the world are standing behind Jimmy Kimmel. Even if Disney is worth over $208 billion, losing $4 billion in 3 days sounds worrisome. And don't let Jimmy Kimmel take this to court. I get everybody hates cancel culture, but sometimes it comes in handy when you want to get your point across. We've all been witnessing what's been going on with Target. People are very much embarrassed to be attached to Target. People are embarrassed to go in to Target. And there are people who stop shopping there completely. I don't care what anybody says, but boycotting works. So like I said, Disney, ABC Family, Freeform, y'all might want to get right.
People are speaking with their wallets again. I love it when people speak with their wallets, because these companies do their crap and they don't understand anything but one thing: profits. And Disney thought that it was too big to be affected by the choices of the people. They about to learn today. All over the place, hundreds of thousands of people are canceling their Disney subscriptions. And not just Disney Plus, but their season park passes, Disney cruises, Hulu, ESPN, all of it. I mean, the people are calling to sink Disney the same way they sank Target and Tesla. And they can do it too. And all of this because Disney decided to push for the cancellation of Jimmy Kimmel. Disney stocks fell 2.4% on Wednesday, the same day that they announced the suspension of Kimmel. And they have lost an estimated $3.5 to $4 billion with a B since that day. Now, I know that there'll be people in the comments saying, but they're worth $200-300 billion. So a few $1 billion is nothing to them. Tell that to them, because reporting says that they're kind of freaking out. Celebrities with Disney Plus shows, like the lead actress of She-Hulk, is telling people to cancel their subscriptions. Ex-CEOs of Disney are coming out and saying that Disney should not have done that and they need to reinstate Kimmel back to his show. Reports are saying that Disney Discords, face-to-face meetings, and online meetings have been happening in the company to see what to do about reinstating Kimmel. Now, a note on that, Disney executives and the executives on the Jimmy Kimmel Live show said that Jimmy Kimmel did not cross any bounds. He didn't do anything to deserve to be suspended. But Bob Iger pushed for the suspension of Kimmel. Now, a note on Bob Iger. Homeboy needs to go. He needs to actually, retire and stay retired. Bob Iger had actually retired before C-19. But then with C-19 and everything that happened, the company started to lose profits and everybody kind of freaked out. Well, they bought Bob Iger back because he had been really good for the company before. But since he's been back, Homeboy has been making absolutely terrible choices. For one, there were massive layoffs in the company. Bob Iger is the reason why they got rid of Jonathan Majors, even though I will stand 10 toes down saying that Homeboy did not do anything to that crazy lady. And Bob Iger pushed for this as well. And there might be a reason why he pushed for this, but I'm going to actually get into that in another video. So let's put a pin in that one. But the reporting says that Jimmy Kimmel and his team are really skeptical of Disney and ABC right now. Couldn't imagine why. So talks are going on and have been since Thursday when it comes to reinstating him. However, his team is reportedly distrusting of Disney, and it's really hard to get assurances that something like this isn't going to happen again. Jimmy Kimmel is so popular that going independent would be nothing for him. So losing him actually hurts ABC and Disney, especially with everybody boycotting them, way worse than it would hurt Jimmy Kimmel. And as an aside, for the people that actually want to keep the pressure onto Disney, here is a list of companies that Disney is involved with. 1, Disney. Anything that has Disney in it is Disney. That's a given. But they're also the parent company of Pixar, ABC, Lucasfilms, so all of us Star Wars fans, Marvel, so all of us Marvel fans, 20th Century, which used to be 20th Century Fox, has now been acquired by Disney. For all of us X-Men fans, the FX network is also Disney, and National Geographic. Stay strong, Jay. Stay strong. Hulu and ESPN. Those are all Disney as well. So for those of us who want to keep the pressure on, those are the things my entire life to avoid if you want to keep the pressure on Disney right now. And pray to God that Universal does not screw up. Please, Universal, you are our only hope. And there is also a link in the link tree of my bio where you can sign a petition telling Disney to reinstate Kimmel. There are 32,000 signatures on it right now. I actually got that link from a creator called Tizzy. He had it in his bio, so I put it in mine to make it easier for my viewers to find it. So if you go to that link and sign the petition, that petition is going directly to Disney to tell them that we want Kimmel back where he belongs. But again, even if Disney wants Kimmel back, Kimmel and his team are now distrusting of Disney, which I completely understand. It's like a Johnny Depp type of situation. They want him, but he doesn't want them. I personally think that all of these people being let go to please Bone Spurs should just start their own media company. Some people said that they should join PBS. That's not necessarily how PBS runs their stuff, so it wouldn't really fit with the vibe of PBS. But perhaps all of these people who have now been snubbed, reporters being let go, commentators being let go, people losing their shows and things like that, perhaps they can just create their own entity and work for progressives for once, instead of trying to navigate under the guise of all of these MAGA Republicans who own all of these businesses and making them money so that they can take advantage of all these tax cuts while also trying to create a narrative normalizing all of the stuff that is going on in this country. I think they should probably just band together and create their own network, or just go independent.
Man, you people were serious on Disney. Disney, $3 billion estimated loss in just maybe 3 or 4 days. You guys really had a long talk with Disney. $3 billion. People were canceling their timeshare vacations. They're canceling literal ownership of timeshare condos. They're canceling lifetime memberships with Disney World. I'm witnessing a empire lose, and the people are speaking, and they're speaking very loud. I mean, I know people that are literally canceling memberships that they've had for decades. Man, Disney, you really stepped on your own ass. And quite frankly, I don't think bringing Jimmy Kimmel back is going to do anything except fuel the fire of pissed that people are at you right now. You really underestimated your fan base. You made a decision that hurt the quality of your reputation, and now you must sit back and face the lashes.
Y'all, good morning. Excuse my face. I'm mad because Hulu all in the tizzy. Disney Plus and is all in the tizzy about all the canceled subscriptions, and they've lost $4 billion. I don't know if these corporations know you are nothing without the people. And what's really great is the people are beginning to realize that. None of you corporations, whoever you are nothing without the people, including the U.S. government. If the people turn on you, you are nothing. And I don't know how come these corporations and big companies and entities don't know that. Why is Disney surprised? Why are y'all in a tizzy? You didn't become who you were by yourselves. The people made you who you were, and the people can break you. I don't know how come y'all don't know this, but to the people, great job. Great job. And keep canceling subscriptions. And I actually hear that when you go to cancel now, they offering you super deals because they realize the people made them who they were. Now, if you go to cancel, they want to tell you, well, how about we do it for $3 a month for 6 months? No, don't y'all fall for that. Don't y'all fall for that at all. If you plan to cancel, you go right on ahead and do what you got to do. Disney Plus, and I mean Disney companies and all the rest of y'all, remember, you are nothing without the people.
So apparently, as of today, Disney has lost $4 billion in subscriptions. And I mean, I kind of love, like, this is the thing. We, the people, forget that we do have power. And when we unite, we are more powerful than these corporations. They need us. They depend on us. We pad their pockets. And so when we decide, you know what, no, you went too far, I'm done with you, and we set boundaries, right? And so that's like even in our own relationships. When we set boundaries, we have an impact. That is us being in our power. And so, I mean, I love to see it. Power to the people. You know what I'm saying?
Guys, Disney has lost $4 billion in valuation over the last couple of days since Jimmy Kimmel's TV show has been canceled. If you want more updates around this story, make sure to follow me so you're most up to date about what's going on with Disney and Jimmy Kimmel. If you don't know what's going on, Jimmy Kimmel's TV show has been canceled. Disney and ABC shut down his TV show, and people are thinking that it's due to pressure from Donald Trump because they didn't like what Jimmy Kimmel was saying about Charlie Kirk and other comments that he made around the whole entire situation. Now, as a way to protest, people are boycotting Disney. They're canceling their wedding, they're canceling their trips to Disney, to Disneyland, to Disney World, and they're canceling their ABC, Hulu, and Disney subscriptions. Because of all of this, Disney has lost $4 billion. What do you think about everything that's going on? Do you think that Disney is in the right? They can do whatever they want with their platform? Or do you think that this $4 billion loss will actually change Disney's mind and they might go back on what they have done to Jimmy Kimmel? Make sure to follow me for more updates around this story.
Hey, y'all, just come through right quick. Listen, y'all did y'all thing when it came to Disney. Listen, y'all wasn't playing. That's the kind of business we need going into these elections too, y'all. Put that business on. Show them that they can play if they want to. But one thing for sure, y'all showed up. Y'all discontinued y'all subscriptions and everything. Do y'all not know that them folks lost 3 point so many billion dollars? I said 3 point something, okay? They lost some billions of dollars. See, that's how you get people. You don't have to do no revenge. Hit them in their pockets and they'll come back begging, okay? They thought they wanted that foolishness that's going on, but y'all showed out. Y'all showed up. I appreciate y'all supporting what's right. And y'all know we still supporting what's right. Jimmy Kimmel, we support you, sir. What y'all think? Follow me for more.
$3.8 billion. Yes, the market value of Disney dropped $3.8 billion this week alone. Everyone know that blackout the system since July have been pushing canceling subscriptions across the nation. During this attack on freedom of speech and this unfortunate event of Jimmy Kimmel being removed and suspended from his show, Disney took the blunt of it. But guess what? We're not finished. If you've already canceled your subscriptions, go ahead, tell a friend to cancel theirs. Spread the word, share the message. We can't just wait on something negative to happen to the people who support the values, the rights, and everything that we stand for right here in the United States. We got to speak up and speak loud and act now. So while everybody's in the spirit of canceling subscriptions with organizations that do not think about the best interests of the people and have submitted to this corrupt government, it's time to do inventory. Make the list, check it twice, put your money back in your pocket. Drive a wedge between this greed, corruption, and your resources.
So over the past few days, Disney has lost over $3 billion, $3 billion with a B, of cancellations from everything from their resorts to subscriptions to products to everything. People are protesting with their pocketbooks over Disney and ABC capitulating to political pressure to fire Jimmy Kimmel. And now, as a sign of utter desperation, they are putting out this commercial where you can get Disney, Hulu, and HBO for less than $17 a month. What an amazing deal. Please buy it. Please. Oh my gosh, buy it. That's what Disney's saying, because they are hemorrhaging money right now. So if they thought that capitulating to the Trump administration was somehow going to save them, it ended up costing them a heck of a lot more. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for their little promo. Stay away from them. Continue to show them that if you're not going to stand up for free speech, we're not going to spend our money. Follow for more and follow us on Substack. Link is in the bio.
And there you have it, folks. Disney is living proof that no company is too big to fail when the people decide they've had enough. We are watching a multi-billion-dollar empire stumble in real time. And all it took was one decision that struck a nerve with ordinary viewers. Suspending Jimmy Kimmel's show might have looked like a quick corporate move to quiet controversy, but instead it has turned into a wake-up call for Disney and every other entertainment giant that thinks it can silence voices without consequences. What started as a single show being pulled has now become a symbol of something much bigger: the fight over freedom of speech and the power of audience. In the 3 short days since Disney announced the suspension, the backlash has been nothing short of explosive. Social media is lit up with reactions: TikTok, X, Instagram, YouTube, you name it. People are recording videos of themselves canceling Disney Plus, cutting up Disney credit cards, and sharing receipts to prove they've unsubscribed. Hashtags like boycotting and FAFO are trending, and the comment sections are overflowing with people saying that this is not about whether they even like Jim Kimmel's show. For many, it's about principle. Viewers are saying loud and clear that they may not agree with everything Kimmel says, but they will not support a company that pushes someone for expressing their opinions. That's the heart of this movement. It's no longer about a late night host. It's about the everyday consumer sending a message to the boardrooms of corporate America. Think about the numbers for a second. Disney is a company valued in the hundreds of billions, a brand that has weathered wars, recessions, and endless public debates. Yet in just 3 days, this boycott has shaved $4 billion off its value. $4 billion with a capital B. This isn't a small dip or a temporary blip on a stock chart. That's a massive financial punch delivered by regular people who decided to pull the plug. Investors are watching nervously, I'm guessing. Analysts are writing emergency reports, I am guessing. And insiders are reportedly scrambling to figure out how to stop the bleeding. But it's too late. I mean, maybe they need blood transfusions. I'm just joking. And it all traces back to a simple truth: Disney forgot who really keeps the lights on. It isn't the executives in the boardroom. It isn't the lawyers who draft the suspension letters. It's the millions of subscribers, park visitors, and fans who buy the tickets and the merch. This moment feels differently because it shows just how quickly the tide can turn when people unite. The reactions on TikTok alone can tell the story. Parents canceling Disney Plus while explaining to their kids why they are standing up for free expression. Young adults who grew up on Disney classics now saying goodbye to their childhood favorites, even long-time shareholders expressing frustrations that the company has put politics and censorship ahead of its audience. Comment after comment reads the same: we made Disney what it is today, and we can walk away if we have to. That's the kind of energy no marketing campaign can spin away from. It's even more interesting is that many people joining the boycott openly admit they don't even watch Jim Kimmel. This isn't a fan base defending a celebrity. It's everyday people defending the principle that voices, love them or hate them, shouldn't be silenced by corporate fear. That is why this isn't dying down anytime. It's not tied to a single personality or a single episode. It's a broader statement that resonates with everyone tired of watching big companies play referee over speech. So here we are watching Disney stumble through what we call FAFO season. They messed around and now they're finding out. Will they learn from this? Time will tell. Maybe they'll quietly reinstate the show. Maybe they'll double down and hope the storm passes. But the damage has already been done and the world is watching. Other companies are watching too, taking notes on how fast consumer trust can vanish when you underestimate the very people who built your empire. At the end of the day, this is bigger than Disney, bigger than Jimmy Kimmel, and even bigger than a $4 billion loss. This is about the reminder that ordinary people still hold the ultimate power. We subscribe, we buy, we invest, and we can walk away. Companies like this, they can only thrive if we allow them to. That's why this boycott feels more like just a headline, a turning point, a message to every boardroom that the public is done, that the public is being done ignored. Yeah, that's how I wanted to phrase that. So what about you? Have you unsubscribed from anything Disney related, or are you keeping your subscription but following the drama? Or do you think this will blow over like so many controversies before it? Please go ahead, drop your thoughts down below, because the conversation is far from over and I want to hear where you stand on this. One thing's for sure, Disney's next move will be a case study for every major corporate in the world. They will double down, or will they finally recognize the power of the people who made them? Either way, the message has already been sent. The audience isn't just watching anymore. We are the ones writing the ending. Please go ahead, drop your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'll definitely see you in my next video.